Welcome to the Hemp&Hops Podcast. I'm your boy Hemp,
and I'm your boy Hopz,
and you're now rocking with the best.
So grab your meds and grab your brews and come on and hang out with us for a little bit. Yeah.
Hold up. You still hold up. Cash. Hold up. Cash on me. Just that money. Hold up. Bag. Hold up. Bag. Hold up. Time to make this. Hold up. Bang. Hold up. Bang. Hold up. If you don't like it, hold up.
Yo, what it do, what it be, what it done, whatever it is you say. Hell, I don't know. I'm not good at those. You're good at them.
What it is, what the business be like, man.
There you go.
As we always do at this time. You know what time it is, what day it is. If you hear these voices on your Spotify, your Apple, your Anchor, your YouTube screen, then you know that a new episode of Hemp&Hops has debuted. How y'all doing out there in the Hemp&Hops sphere? You hear this voice right here, you know it's your boy Hemp, and I got my good esteemed colleague right beside me.
You don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
It's your boy Hopz.
Yeah.
Number one, what you talking about?
What you talking about? In the house like wood, you know what I'm saying?
They don't know about that yet.
Nah, not yet.
Yeah, this coming.
They don't know about a lot of things.
No, they don't. It's a fun time right now.
I'm just trying to see what my meme's gonna be looking at to really I have a habit of creating a lot of dope shit and sitting on it, so I don't want that to happen.
That's good though.
Yeah.
You're like the fucking Easter Bunny. Speaking of which,
yeah, I am like the Easter Bunny. I'm always sitting on something.
Speaking of which, I want to just talk about the Easter Bunny right quick. And how I think it's fucking the weirdest shit ever.
Oh yeah, okay. Easter is close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because I don't give a shit about Easter. Yeah. But the Easter, I think we mentioned it last year.
Yeah.
What the fuck? No, still nobody's explained to me the Easter Bunny.
I don't think anybody can explain to you the Easter Bunny.
It's a bunny that shits eggs. All right, because bunnies don't lay eggs; they're mammals.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're colorful for one thing. They spit eggs out. They graffiti eggs in their ass, in their intestines, right?
Yeah.
They graffiti eggs.
Yeah.
They pop them out. Some of them are chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are chocolate, and some of them have money.
I'm about to say some of them money filled. Some of them I was going into the basket. I left the egg. But some of them have fake artificial grass in them, different color grass, if you will, in the eggs and the baskets, because apparently bunnies carry baskets as well with gifts in them like Santa.
And in the 80s, they come with fucking Ghostbusters toys. One.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. But, I don't remember none of my Easter baskets for the most part.
And what the hell does that have to do with a horrific, torturous death on a man that heard voices?
Man, yeah.
Supposedly, that's what I read.
It has nothing to do with it. It has more to do with my girl Esther. Y'all go research
Ostara?
who Esther is. Yes, yeah. The Fertility Goddess. That's really all,
as spring equinox.
As with every American holiday, most of it is tied into something pagan. If y'all, and go research that word pagan. Man. I know you're scared of hearing. I know people get scared when they hear that word, but go research it and see what it truly means. Yeah, go see what that word truly means, and I'm sure a lot of y'all are. A lot of y'all are.
But a lot of you are pagan.
Yeah, man, it's real crazy. But as with a lot of things, when you get into belief systems and religion and stuff like that,
Halloween, Christmas,
I find it quite strange, and I'm gonna piggyback off this meme I seen yesterday these people in said religions have problems with this, that, and the third. They may have a problem with these crystals, these stones I have around my neck because it's witchcraft or
Wiccan.
Or participating in this, that, and the third. And it's like, but y'all are participating in And what would you call that? You know, you
seems to be
on
magic
the first,
to me.
What is it? Is it? I believe it is first Sunday. It's been a long time since I've been to church, but first Sunday you take communion and you're artificially mimicking eating somebody's flesh and blood.
Think so?
You
there's a rib and some dirt, and they're making humans out of it.
Yeah, that as well. You know what I mean? Talking to snakes. Walking on
eating
water,
apples that are magical, and
it's like you can go on and on to the magic that is in that book, and it's like, yo, man, y'all, you know,
come on now.
I get it though, because we are taught to not question things and take them for what it is. And
what do you call that? That's
programming,
programming, yeah.
And when you've been programming and conditioned since your adolescence, your infancy, whatever what have you, then it's kind of hard to in adulthood to say 20 years or 30 years or 40 years whenever you come into this information of being told one thing and saying none of this is whatever, you know what I mean. You really are pulling the rug out from up under somebody, and that's why a lot of people don't believe
shit's happening over there.
That's why a lot of people don't believe, because they just scared to question. They don't want to. It's
comfortable.
Yeah.
Why not just stick with what you know?
Ignorance is bliss. Yeah. Don't take these words and these statements for granted. Like, you know what I mean? All these things we say just commonly or casually. Really listen to what you saying. Ignorance is bliss. We done all heard that statement, but when you really take that into account and look around, you know what I mean, it is. Because I feel like the more enlightened you become, the more aware you are, and it does make things a little more like, man, like, you know what I'm saying?
Makes it more difficult.
Yeah, if I was ignorant to this, then I could just willingly continue walking through this matrix without.
I was about to say they made a movie called that.
Yeah.
Matrix. Yeah.
And it's just like, man. Y'all be mindful of the things you say, the things you read, and intake. But back around the way to Easter, man, y'all should really go research. Really, anytime one of these holidays come up, you should go research the origins of it, and not the commercialization of it. Which is really what we in right now. Even if it is rituals going on in the backdrop of a lot of these holidays, for the most part in this society, that is ran off of capital, it's all about spending money. You know what I'm saying?
Capitalism.
That's all we are.
When they put
just like what is April? Last month was St. Patrick's Day. You went out and spent money on green shit for no fucking reason.
Valentine's Day before that.
You went out and spent shit on love shit. Like, you don't see this person.
Like you don't love motherfuckers before that.
Like, you know what I mean. So it's just. This month is May, Mother's Day. The month after that is Father's Day, and then you got the 4th of July, and then you back
Christmas.
To school.
No, wait a minute. And then
back to school.
Back to school, and Memorial Day, and then Halloween.
Yep. Then Thanksgiving,
Christmas, and it's all over again.
The trifecta. The real money spenders right there.
But
so y'all go do that research, man.
Yeah.
And, but at the same time, hey, if it makes you happy, live your life. If you want to go out there and Easter egg hunt from bunnies who apparently hide or lay eggs, then do that. Go handle your business. Who are we to rain on your parade? I just want my people to be enlightened, and I assume for the most part that if y'all over here on this side of things, that most of y'all are pretty much aware or on the side of becoming aware. So yeah. Anywho, how y'all week been out there, man? You know what I'm saying? It is hump day. You know what I mean? I hope y'all out. I was about to say don't be out there humping around, but I hope y'all out there humping around. You know what I'm saying? on this middle day. This
Wrap
middle
it and bag it.
This middle passage.
Wrap it and bag it. We don't want to take care of nobody. We don't want to be. We
Wrap
don't
it
know
and
about
bag it. Replenish the earth.
Yeah,
It's all up to you. You know what I'm saying? Be fruitful if you're gonna handle your business. If you ain't, keep your fruit to yourself.
That's right. If you don't want it, if you don't, I don't condone it if you don't want it.
Yeah. Keep that fruit to yourself.
That's a good shirt, right?
Yeah.
If you don't want it, I don't condone it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's where we at with that, man. But how your week been, man? How your week going?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? These 3 days into it.
It's been good. I mean, everything I've been going through so far has been good. We had a little what they call a communication meeting at work.
Yeah. Telling
us how sales and all that good stuff is.
Yeah.
And then at the end of that meeting, we have this little Q&A session where they say this is our meeting now. This is our turn to ask questions. And so we get a hand raised, and all of a sudden I hear this voice that goes, well, first of all, they had announced that this overtime we're working is going to go clear into March of next year, the fiscal year, right? Okay, for me that's great. I don't mind that. That's work. I don't care.
Yeah,
it's money, whatever. But I'm on a different time schedule than said person is. This person gets off at 4:30 in the afternoon every day. I work from 6 a.m. to anywhere from 2:45 to 3:45, depending on how the day goes. So, they said they're going to do this. Somebody asked, how long is this 4:30 shift going to last? And they say, well, if the way things are going, it looks like it's going to last the whole fiscal year, which is through March. And this other guy says, well, we kindly ask is if you let us get off on 3:45 on Friday so we can go to the bank.
God damn it.
So I roll my eyes, because I'm like, because right after that, he makes a smart ass comment like, make sure that bonus check, is that bonus check going to be a check or is it going to be cash? What did he say? Is it going to be on a card or is it going to be cash?
Yeah.
Because they were talking about how good sales are and everything this year. And I'm like, so I just roll my eyes really fucking big.
Yeah.
I'm like, because we have this good morale through the whole meeting. And this son of a bitch is going to say some shit like this. Because, first of all, he's about 60 years old. I'm like, by now, you should know that if you ain't happy, go somewhere else.
Yeah, definitely.
You're not gonna get your way. It ain't all about you. I know that I'm in my mind I'm conditioned, as we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
I know how corporate worlds work. I've been in this motherfucker for going on 17 years now.
Yeah.
They do things their way. This is a Japanese company too. This shit's going their way. And they said we'll take in consideration you guys' thoughts in the plan moving forward, which means we don't give a fuck. We're doing what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And this motherfucker knows that you're 60 years old. If you know that you are expendable, for one thing, because I know this guy's job. I get paid for what he does. I just roll my eyes. I'm like, dude, come the fuck on.
Yeah.
You don't get participation trophies.
Yeah.
In life.
At all.
We get direct deposit. We don't have no other choice. We don't get paper checks. The fuck you need to go to the bank for? Everything gets paid online.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some companies that still do, but y'all knowing that y'all company is direct deposit.
We only direct deposit. There ain't no choice. We got an app.
Unless he just specifically does something, a reason why he goes to the bank. You know what I'm saying? And fuck the banks they all close at 5 o'clock now. Yeah, and I get it. It's bullshit though when you know people are working.
Yeah, people work 8 to 5. Some people work 8 to 5.
Yeah, and then when you get off, you trying to depending on where you at, you trying to rush. Yeah, it's a hassle for everybody.
But at the same time, it is what it is. You got to plan around the way shit goes. Because, like I said, we're not that important. You have false sense of importance where there's a lot of human beings out there, and we're not special.
Nah.
So, anyways, but yeah, that's one of the things that kind of, in my head, it just kind of like, who the fuck are you? You know, I just kind of want to turn around and be like, what makes you so goddamn special?
But apparently, which, you know, this probably ain't the same situation, but I was about to say, apparently, everybody feels special. Everybody feel like,
They do.
And I don't know if, you know, I was telling somebody the other day, you know, when I'm in the field, I go into these places and everybody's complaining. Well, you know, this is even not outside of the field. When I go get food for my children or something, you know, everybody's short staffed. Nobody want to work. Nobody want to do this, that, and the third. And it's like, okay, I get it. You know, we need workers and we need, you know, people in position. But you know, things done changed, man.
Mm-hmm. And quarantine changed a lot.
Yeah, and corporations. I guess I see it two ways. You know, this is setting us up for the robot invasion. Or these corporations are gonna have to do some real looking in the
they're gonna pay some more money.
Looking in the mirror, because people are like, fuck y'all, fuck being in these buildings, fuck like slaving my life away. Like one of my stores, damn near the whole staff done quit. And I went other places, but like it's just very bad for this store, and it's really bad for a lot of these stores. And I'm like, you know, the company, first and foremost, just has never been that good, in my opinion. Maybe about 10-15 years ago, but once they start really booming and expanding,
I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I feel like they lost a lot of
it's not as personable anymore.
Yeah, it's not as personable no more. They lost a lot of their core.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now it's just they still expect people to come in here, come in these stores and work on salary for 60 something hours with, you know, nobody there to help them in the store and push freight and do outs. And it's like, yo, you people are crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And these people are just walking the fuck out, or not coming to work.
And that's why they have self-checkouts and shit like that.
Yeah, and it's just that's all I see. I don't see it getting better, because I don't see people just don't care. And then when you have like people who I follow and this push of entrepreneurship and getting off the grid and buying land and being more grassroots and shit like that, is really like, man, fuck y'all. Yeah. We going back this way. Y'all can have all this shit over here. We over here. And it's like, you know, the divide continues. It's gonna be, you know, the working class will be people that are our age or older. Maybe some youth, but I don't see nobody under the age of 30 really buying into what we bought into. I don't. No. It's not happening. It's not going down.
They're going to figure out something.
It's not going down. These people are creating jobs where you don't have to be in no place. They're creating jobs where you're shopping for motherfuckers.
They're probably going to people under 30 are probably going to be hanging around with people that still where we at.
Yeah.
I mean, like you could probably still be close by. I mean, they're going to just be.
Yeah.
They're going to be there.
Yeah.
Mainly because you're not going to want them to go. You're not want them to go too far. You don't know what they're not going to know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and at the same time, they're going to know what to tell them. I don't know what you should do.
Yeah.
At this point, I mean, because if you don't feel right doing the same thing I'm doing, then I don't blame you, because I'm used to it. Does that make sense? Like, I've been doing what I'm doing for as long as I have.
Yeah.
I don't feel anything
different, because it's your routine.
Yeah.
But you know, you take somebody new and throw them in there, they like, nah, this ain't.
And I also have a rapport or whatever what I do, and the people that I do it with.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to do. I get away with a lot more things than other people do. New, coming into a place.
Like me, I'm really like my whole thing. It'd be like, yo, just try to continue figuring it out because I am, if I can help it, I never goddamn go work for nobody in that type of sense. What continuously be what I'm doing. Independent contractor. I come in, I do what I'm supposed to do, handle my business, got my rapport with my the people in the the store on managers and shit of that nature. But other than that, fuck all the everything else. And I'm very content with that.
That's what I feel about it. Work, like when I'm at work, where I'm at now, I'm not as expendable as some people are. Mm-hmm. When I make a suggestion and stuff, they're like, let's try what Matt thinks. Let's try what Matt said. They take in consideration what I say. If it was, I make a suggestion, they just overlook it. It's maybe a different story. I'm just like, well, I'm not.
Yeah, but you don't pay. I say. Yeah, you done paid your dues though. You know what I'm saying? To be there.
But I can totally understand how somebody else would be like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah,
I don't blame them.
I always tell everybody, I'm not the person to talk to about, none of this shit because I've always been against, like, just for me personally, not necessarily against the idea of. I just never seen that for me.
I don't recommend what I do to nobody. I'll go ahead and tell you that now.
Yeah.
If anybody's like, "What do you think?" I'm like, "I don't recommend."
Well, I mean, if you don't have like if your dream is to be a worker, to work and provide for your family, then maybe that's you
need a job.
Yeah.
I'll be like, "You need a job."
Yeah, but my dream was to like be extraordinary, and I can't do that in these places. You know what I'm saying? Working for a paycheck to pay bills, because it's really all I'm doing is working for a paycheck to pay bills.
Apparently, after talking with Shay, and apparently I like to entertain people. Apparently,
yeah.
So that's probably my dream. I want to make people smile, and I want to make people feel happy. I mean, maybe not even happy. I mean, you can feel mad if you want to, but I have to make you feel something.
Yeah. I could take you back. Probably is 10 years now, because my daughter's 9. You was gonna do the. I can't remember if you did it or not, actually, or what happened with it when before they shut the village down and made it Aldi's. He was gonna do
stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, it never did happen.
Yeah, but just
I was going to do it,
back then. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the music, that's something. Even stand-up. You know what I mean? So yeah, entertaining. Yeah. It's definitely.
I still would like to do stand-up comedy.
Definitely been there.
I still would like to do it, and I don't want to get into that because we'll start talking about that. But that's still something I would do. I'll do it improv. I wouldn't be good at writing stuff. I think I would just be better doing it off the top, just fucking talking like we do,
like Peter Griffin.
Yeah,
that episode he got drunk.
Yeah, just sit up on stage and start drinking and just start talking to people in the crowd.
He put that beer in his pants and just started like it looked like he pissed on himself. Everybody started laughing. And he's like, I was killing them.
That's right. There you go. That's me.
That man. Shout out to Family Guy.
Yeah, for real.
Anyway,
that's
man,
a classic.
23 minutes in, we're gonna go pay some bills.
That's right.
When we come back, I believe I already had this. I'm not gonna tell you about it. I'm gonna be space trucking though on some wedding cake. And what you got this week?
I got a double barrel DIWP. I got 2 beers this time.
Whoa.
I got 2 of my favorite brewery, Stone Brewing.
Yeah. You about to handle business.
I went to the store. I went to the store and found a special. So yeah.
Yeah. So make sure y'all come back to please pop these lids and light these joints with us, and let's continue the conversation, shall we? That's right. All right, man. We'll see y'all in a minute.
I remember that on USA. In a minute.
In a minute. And that Juicy J. Shut the fuck up.
suck my dick. Oh, wrong, Juicy J.